Let's assess living in the 21st century. The world has changed a lot in the past 16 years. The rapid development of new technology and the changing landscape of the online world has changed the way we live, work, and most importantly, the way we express ourselves. With the rise of social websites like YouTube and SoundCloud, finding new music is easier than ever before, and for musicians, this meant a whole new playing field. All of a sudden, musicians could make their own recordings, upload their media, and build a fan base for themselves. Previously unknown subgenres of music came surging to the forefront of mainstream tastes. If you've turned on the radio, watched TV, or attended a music festival in the last several years, you have likely noticed DJs and producers flooding the market. Acts like Skrillex, deadmau5, and David Guetta have emerged from the EDM movement and achieved international popularity on an unprecedented level. Touring the gig circuit in Malaysia, you will find that the cafe and pub scenes still honor the traditional live setup, with artists tooting a single acoustic guitar to large 8-piece bands complete with saxophones or even cello. Large events held here such as the Penang Island Jazz Festival or MTV World Stage still very much lean towards live music. Even though EDM has taken the world by storm, the electronic culture in Malaysia has yet to gather enough influence to affect the local creative scene.
Local event-wise, the local band scene triumphs the electronic scene. But in a perspective of global outreach, I guess the electronic scene is getting more worldwide acceptance. Yeah.
It may seem as if there is a divide between electronic music and its predecessor, live music. However, current producers and moguls in the EDM scene today see it as a natural organic evolution, from the acoustic piano producing a single sound, to the electric keyboard fueling the vibes of the 70s and 80s, to the MIDI keyboard laptop combo revolutionizing the millennial generation. Nowadays, even live keyboardists, guitarists, drummers, and sometimes horn players are plugging in their instruments to the laptop to have greater flexibility over their sound, adding effects, cutting and chopping it up, modulating it in order to create something unique. Such is not the case for most Malaysian musicians, as most are still very much divided by live music and electronic music.
They feel that they are both different things, but eventually, throughout this technology era, actually the fine line between both worlds is getting blurred. So yeah, apparently a lot of mainstream bands they are fusing between live sound like conventional music with electronics, technology stuff. Yeah, so for us, I think local music, especially in Malaysia, should really consider into this field, combining both, so that they can have more. How do I put this? We can have more.
I think you can get the music out there more for the world, because I think the whole world is moving forward. But I think Malaysia is always slightly slower here and there. But then I think it's time to really open up and really catch up with the trend.
Over the last 40 years, electronic music has grown from an underground niche into one of the biggest genres in the world. Every day, it continues to grow more, with new artists experimenting with new types of equipment in revolutionary ways, mixing the nuances of live music with the polished sounds of house, trance, dubstep, glitch, breaks, and the dozens of other subgenres that fall under the umbrella of EDM. But that doesn't mean we forget the roots of where it all began. The live music scene places as much importance to the evolution of EDM music as technology itself.
Keeping live music scene live is very, very important because as you know, there are countless numbers of DJs these days, but we don't know how many of them out there are actually producers. But for you to start off becoming a music producer in the electronic music scene, you must have a good background or a good foundation in your musical instruments as well. So to keep the musical instrument knowledge alive in producers, you must have experience with live music, where you must have experience of playing a specific kind of instrument live as well. For example, as a guitarist or drummer or a bassist. So by having a good or strong knowledge on live music, you can start becoming a producer for electronic dance music. So keeping the live music scene alive is very, very important.
If you notice nowadays, there's actually lots of people who are not actually into live performance anymore. They only go for the clubs and enjoy with the DJ and all. But actually, it's important to still keep the instrument alive, because even myself, even sometimes I go to clubs like Spinning Club and I create music, but I still play instrument. But sometimes if you want to create electronic music, you still need to play instrument music so that you know how to make it a new version of the song or something. Yeah.
Whether it be live music or electronic music, what's most important is for musicians to remember this one thing.
Music is all about collaboration. Yes, you do something different like every time, based on different people, different interests and everything. But yes, you have to just deal with all the ups and downs and things. But yeah, that's the fun of music.